Most people think frugal living means being cheap or missing out, but that's not true. Frugal living is not about saying no to everything. It's about choosing what really matters. In today's world, we are constantly pushed to spend. Ads, social media, and even friends can make us feel like we need more to be happy. But what if you could live better by spending less? Frugal living is a smarter way to use your money. It helps you stop wasting money on things you don't need and focus on what truly brings you joy. It's not just about saving money. It's about gaining more time, less stress, and greater freedom. In this video, we'll explore a fresh and modern take on frugal living. You'll learn new ideas, real strategies, and surprising ways people are choosing a simpler, smarter life and loving it. Ready to take control? Let's begin. Number 1. The Frugality 2.0 movement. Frugal living used to mean saying no to everything. No coffee, no eating out, no fun. But today, frugal living looks different. People are calling it Frugality 2.0, a smarter, more modern way to handle money. Instead of just cutting costs, people now focus on spending with purpose. They still enjoy life, but they choose what's truly important to them. Maybe that's travel, family time, or starting a business. Everything else? They cut it out. After the COVID-19 pandemic, many people started rethinking how they live. A 2024 survey by Mintel found that 62% of millennials would rather own less and experience more. That's a big shift. Frugality 2.0 is not about being broke. It's about being in control. It's about building a life that's rich in meaning, not just things. And in today's fast-paced, expensive world, that's starting to feel pretty powerful. Number 2. Avoiding micro-financial leaks. Sometimes it's not the big bills that ruin your money, it's the tiny ones you don't even notice. These are called micro-financial leaks. They're small charges that quietly take money from your account, little by little, until you suddenly wonder, where did all my money go? Think about it. A $3 monthly app you don't use. A $15 late fee for a bill you paid one day late. These don't feel like much until you add them up. Over a year, they could cost you hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Why do we miss these leaks? It's because of mental overload. Our brains are too busy to notice every small charge. Also, companies make it easy to sign up but hard to cancel. Frugal living isn't just about spending less. It's about spending smarter. When you plug these microleaks, it feels like giving yourself a raise without doing any extra work. Small leaks sink big ships. Don't let them sink your savings. Number 3. Reframing frugality. Time, energy, and money. Most people think frugal living is just about saving money. But here's a better way to look at it. Frugality saves your time and energy too. Money, time, and energy are all connected. When you spend less money, you often get more time and peace of mind. For example, cooking at home might seem like a small money saver, but it also gives you control over your health and saves time ordering or waiting for food. Frugal people think in terms of value, not just cost. If something saves them time or stress, it's worth it. If it wastes energy or clutters their life, it's not. One Reddit user put it best. People think I'm cheap. I'm just not wasting my brain power on things that don't matter. Frugal living isn't about doing less. It's about doing less of what drains you and more of what fills you up. Number 4. The ENTI budget method. Some people hate budgeting. Tracking every dollar, keeping receipts, checking apps. It feels like a second job. That's where the anti-budget method comes in. It's simple, stress-free, and still helps you save money. So, you decide how much money you want to save every month, and you save that amount first. Then, whatever is left, you can spend however you like. No tracking, no guilt, no spreadsheets. It's like flipping the budget upside down. Instead of planning where every dollar goes, you just protect your savings and let the rest take care of itself. This method works well for people who are busy, creative, or just tired of overthinking money. The anti-budget method isn't lazy, it's smart. It works with your habits, not against them. It turns financial success into something simple and doable, even for people who hate budgeting. Number 5. The rise of mini financial freedom. Most people think financial freedom means having $1 million in the bank, never working again, and living on a beach. But a new idea is changing that. It's called mini financial freedom, and it's much more doable and way more real. Mini financial freedom means having enough money to cover your basic living costs without stress. It's not full retirement. It's a way to breathe easier, make better choices, and stop feeling trapped by bills or paycheck pressure. More people are realizing they don't need to be rich. they just need a little space. After the pandemic, many started downsizing, moving to cheaper cities, or finding small ways to make passive income. Some turned backyard sheds into rentals. Others used spare rooms for Airbnb. A woman in Oregon turned her garage into a tiny apartment and now makes $850 a month, almost covering her mortgage. Instead of chasing a big goal 30 years from now, mini financial freedom gives you small wins today. It might mean working part-time, taking a long break, or starting a side business without fear. You don't have to escape money forever. You just need enough breathing room to build a life you actually want. Frugal living is the door that opens that freedom, even if it's one small step at a time. Number 6. Spending on experiences is not equal to spending stupidly. Frugal living doesn't mean you can't enjoy life. It just means spending money in a way that brings real happiness, not just quick thrills. That's why many smart savers focus on experiences, not things. Buying stuff feels good for a moment, but the feeling fades fast. Psychologists call this hedonic adaptation. You quickly get used to new things. But experiences, like a weekend trip, a cooking class, or a family picnic, often bring more lasting joy. The key is something called surgical splurging. You choose a few things you truly enjoy and say no to the rest. That way, you don't feel deprived, you feel in control. Look at the last 10 things you spent money on. Which ones made you happy? Which ones felt like a waste? Frugal living isn't about saying no all the time. It's about saying yes to the right things on purpose. Number 7. De-influencing, a new consumer rebellion. We're living in a world full of ads, influencers, and must-have products. Every time you scroll, someone is telling you to buy something. But now, a new trend is fighting back. It's called de-influencing, and it's growing fast. Instead of pushing products, de-influencers tell you what not to buy. They warn people about overhyped items, useless gadgets, or things that don't work as promised. It's like a reality check in a sea of sales pitches. As of early 2025, the hashtag de-influencing has over 1.3 billion views on TikTok. Young people, especially Gen Z, are tired of spending money just to fit in. They're choosing to save, reuse, and question what they actually need. De-influencing isn't about being negative. It's about being smart. It's a quiet rebellion against waste, pressure, and fake, perfect lives online. Saying no is starting to look brave. And saving money? That's the new flex. Number 8. Reverse shopping plus waitlist. Ever buy something online, then regret it later? You're not alone. That's why smart savers are now using a trick called reverse shopping. When you see something you want, don't buy it right away. Instead, add it to your cart or write it on a waitlist. Then wait at least 7 days. After a week, ask yourself, do I still want it? Do I really need it? Most of the time, the answer is no. Apps like Karma help with this. They track price drops and send you alerts later, so you save money and time. Studies show that 67% of people who wait 48 hours end up not buying the item at all. Statista, 2024. Waiting adds space between wanting and buying, and that space helps you make smarter choices. Frugal living isn't about never shopping. It's about shopping with intention. Number 9. Eco-frugality, where green meets saving green. What if saving money could also help save the planet? That's the idea behind eco-frugality, a way of living that's good for your wallet and the earth. Instead of always buying new, people are joining buy nothing groups, swapping clothes, reusing items, and cutting food waste. It's not just about being cheap, it's about being smart and kind to the planet. Take Lisa, a mom of 2. She uses an app called Too Good To Go to buy leftover food from local stores for just a few dollars. She feeds her family for less than $25 a week, while also keeping food from going in the trash. Eco-frugal habits, like walking instead of driving, using less plastic, or growing your own veggies, save money and reduce waste. Frugal living isn't just personal anymore. It's powerful. When you spend less and waste less, you're helping yourself and the world at the same time. Frugal living isn't about living small, it's about living smart. It's the quiet power of saying no to what doesn't matter, so you can say yes to what does. When you stop wasting money on things you don't need, you gain more than just savings. You gain time, peace, and freedom. As one frugal saver said, the less I spend, the more clearly I see what actually matters. You don't need to be rich to live well. You just need to be intentional. Start small, spend with purpose, and watch your life begin to change. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.